Hello, welcome. My name is Christina, and today I'm going to be introducing you to primal coding. And the primal coding is just my translation of my truth of what breath, how I see breath, my translation of it, how I mapped the dimensions of breath. And then for my clients, I lead that into movement, power, strength of mind and body. But today we're going to be finding reference points for our capacity. So below in the video, I have written out 3 different questions that you'll be answering at the end of the video and also taking note of throughout. So again, we'll be working on capacity and noticing where we're at now. Where are we? I think until now, or I don't know, until now, it seems like you guys have been just following the breath and kind of watching it. All right, it's think of it as not just an animal in the zoo on the other side of a fence. It's a petting zoo. It's an interactive zoo. Let's start to play with the breath and start to build a relationship with it. Start to speak to it, because the language is also a breath that your nervous system, breath is a language that your nervous system speaks. So 3 questions, if you haven't looked already, are how low along your torso can you bring your breath? And where does it feel first? Am I feeling my chest or my belly first? Wherever, okay? There's no right or wrong answers at this point, okay? So let's just write those things down, what we notice. And also, what is the length? So we'll be counting in our mind how many seconds in and out we're able to inhale and exhale. And this is also a reference point. And this is not to compare to anybody else but yourself, because everybody's going to be different. So let's begin. Let's go ahead and start to close our eyes. Let's begin to, again, start with what we know. Let's start to notice the breath. Calming down the mind and body. Feeling the breath go into the nostrils, into the back of the throat, down into the lungs. Now I want you to place your hand along your torso where you feel the lowest part of your breath is at this current moment. This first reference point, first capacity reference. Again, keeping the eyes closed, spine lifted, chest up, chin back. Again, trying to bring the breath the deepest into the belly that you are capable of doing at this time. Now I want you to begin to lengthen the breath, both equally, the inhale and exhale. Start with 3 seconds on the inhale, 3 seconds on the exhale. If you can go 4 or 5 seconds in and out, do so. Keeping the eyes closed. Notice what you have to do to fully exhale out. What muscles are helping you exhale all that air out? Because in order to fully inhale as much air possible, you of course must fully exhale out all of the air in the lungs. What does that mean to you? Maybe now you can get to maybe 8 seconds on the inhale, 8 seconds, maybe 10. What is your calm capacity? We're not forcing the air in or out. The calmer we can keep the breath, the more control we have, the more we can add length and capacity to our mind and our body. Don't let the mind wander. Keep counting the breath. Saying hello to the nervous system. Thank you for coming out and playing today. Now I want everybody to take an inhale and hold the top. Big inhale. Hold and relax the shoulders. Keep holding. I want you to relax and I want you to squeeze that muscle at the base of your spine. Hold the breath and squeeze. And exhale out the nose. Slowly let all the air out. Slowly relaxing the ribcage down, relaxing the body. And another inhale. And hold. Lifting the chest, hold. Drop the chin down, hold. And exhale, slowly let the air out. This is a very passive exhale. I want you to continue this breath for another minute or so. Again, holding the breath for about 10 seconds or as long as comfortable at this point in time. I just want you to get the feeling of that very relaxed and passive exhale. Noticing the mind's response to holding the breath. Does it become frantic? Is it calm in the transition? Go ahead and inhale everything. Inhale as big as you can. Hold and squeeze the abs, squeeze the base of the spine, lift everything up, hold, squeeze. And exhale, squeeze everything out. Hold it out for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Shake out the lips, shake out the arms. Keep your eyes closed if you can. Palms up on top of the knees. Now watch your breath flow here. Notice if the breath is a little calmer, a little softer, maybe a little deeper along the spine. This last breath we're going to do is going to be engaging into a passive inhale instead of exhale. So we're going to be using the hissing sound to lengthen our exhale. All right, so it's going to look like this. So inhale and exhale. Notice my face is relaxed, my shoulders are relaxed. I'm not. Squeeze everything out, up and in. Hold it out for a second. Notice what muscles just helped you. Exhale and then inhale very passively. Just release it all. Hold for just a second at the top and begin again. Exhale. And count the length of your exhale. How long are you able to exhale? All right. We're going to take a minute here. This is our last exercise. All right. Begin if you haven't already. I want everybody to take a big inhale. Inhale as high as you can, as big as you can. Hold, lift the chest, squeeze the abs, hug the spine, hold. And exhale. Keep the eyes closed. Now we're going to watch the breath flow here. I want you to notice the difference in feeling from the beginning of this session. And if there is no difference, that's okay too. This is just the beginning of a saturation point of information, of knowledge, the beginning of learning a language, how to speak to the mind and how to speak to the body. Patience is crucial here. Spine may be floating and sitting a little bit higher up, not being weighed down by gravity or the muscles surrounding it. Just take a moment to thank your nervous system for joining you today. Give it a smile. Smiling to every cell, every organ, every tissue, every thought. And slowly open the eyes. All right, so go ahead and answer those questions below. How low in the torso were you able to bring the breath? Where did it fill first? And what is the length of your inhale and exhale? So the ratio from the beginning. Maybe we were able to inhale for 5, exhale 5, 10, whatever that is. And how long were you able to lengthen your exhale? The hissing. And that lengthened exhale really helps to activate that vagus response, that vagal nerve, that calming response in the body. I hope you enjoyed this session today. And if you have any questions, please feel free to ask. I would love to answer them. All right, thank you very much. Enjoy. Have a great day.